Yo, Bitcoin Bulletin fam, get ready for a roller coaster because today we're diving headfirst into the craziest crypto news. First up, we've got Bitcoin breaking out of its old shell, charting a new, steadier growth path that's got everyone talking about a mature market. Then, buckle up as Bitcoin bulls are laser-focused on a massive target. Could $117,000 be the next stop? We're also uncovering a hidden gem, a meme coin with serious infrastructure and 100x potential that's leaving Bitcoin and XRP in the dust. And finally, the big one. ETF inflows and Fed cuts are pushing Bitcoin towards a mind-blowing $150,000. Don't miss a second, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Bitcoin's staircase ascent, a new era of growth. Forget the wild swings of the past. Bitcoin is evolving into a more mature asset, displaying a steady, staircase-like growth trajectory that's redefining its market narrative. This isn't just about price, it's about a fundamental shift in how investors are approaching the digital gold, moving from speculative frenzies to strategic, long-term visions. Recent analyses, particularly the MVRV Z-score, show Bitcoin is far from being oversold. Instead, current metrics suggest significant untapped potential, indicating a market that's growing up. Historically, Bitcoin has endured drawdowns of up to 80%, but this cycle has seen a remarkable resilience with drawdowns limited to a mere 20%. This stability is attributed to a combination of factors, including increased institutional engagement and the influence of external economic trends like the yen carry trade, all contributing to a more controlled market environment. The market's reaction is one of cautious optimism. Analysts and long-term holders are noting the shift from parabolic spikes to a more sustainable upward movement. This maturation is crucial for Web3 startups, signaling a need to adapt liquidity frameworks and investment strategies to align with regulatory demands and a focus on sustainable growth. Don't go anywhere, the market's biggest targets are still ahead. Next, we're breaking down Bitcoin's critical $117,000 price level and what it means for the bulls. Bitcoin bulls eye $117,000 after flipping key support. Bitcoin has just achieved a crucial technical milestone, flipping a significant resistance level into support, signaling renewed strength and setting its sights on a major price target. This development is a clear win for the bulls, potentially paving the way for new all-time highs. According to Alpha Crypto Signal, Bitcoin's daily chart shows strong buyer dominance after successfully turning a key horizontal zone into support. This structural shift is a bullish indicator, propelling BTC's price action towards the previous swing high, which now stands as the next major resistance at approximately $117,000. Analysts note that a decisive break above this level could further extend the rally, though it might also attract short sellers, making it a critical point for market sentiment. Market participants are closely watching how Bitcoin will react around the $117,000 mark. While the overall market sentiment is positive, Crypto VIP Signal points out that trading volume tends to dip on weekends, which could lead to some sideways movement as the market digests recent gains. This consolidation phase is seen as necessary to build momentum for a more sustained push beyond this key resistance level. But is $117,000 the only target on the horizon? Get ready, because we're revealing a new altcoin contender that's outshining Bitcoin and XRP with massive 100x potential. Bitcoin price prediction. Analysts split as Layer Brett emerges as 100x altcoin contender. As September winds down, the crypto market is buzzing with uncertainty around Bitcoin's price prediction, while XRP news fails to ignite significant price action. This is precisely why attention is increasingly shifting towards promising alternatives, with Layer Brett, a meme coin built on robust infrastructure, capturing significant interest for its 100x potential. Bitcoin's price prediction for late September hovers between $24,000 and $29,000, largely dependent on macroeconomic factors. While the ETF excitement has cooled, Bitcoin continues to hold its dominant market cap and serve as the primary entry point for institutional investors. However, for traders seeking substantial returns, the current pace is too slow, leading many to explore other opportunities. On-chain data indicates long-term holders remain steadfast, but short-term sentiment is cautious, suggesting a lack of immediate catalysts for a major breakout. XRP, despite a partial legal victory against the SEC and ongoing global partnerships by Ripple Labs, has seen limited price appreciation, remaining largely range-bound. While its utility in cross-border transactions is undeniable, the market appears unconvinced that current news will translate into explosive gains. For momentum traders, the hype is fading, with most XRP news focusing on corporate developments rather than viral market drivers. In contrast, LayerBret, a new Ethereum Layer 2 meme coin, is gaining serious traction. It boasts lightning-fast transactions, low gas fees, and a live staking DApp with impressive APY rewards exceeding 750%. With over $3.5 million raised in its presale and a low entry price, LayerBret is ticking all the boxes for a potential 100x altcoin. Unlike Bitcoin or XRP, it's not waiting for external catalysts. It's already delivering on its promises, making it the current frontrunner for investors hunting significant upside. Can Bitcoin and XRP catch up to this momentum? Stick around as we reveal the massive ETF inflows and Fed cut signals that could send Bitcoin soaring to $150,000. Bitcoin poised for $150K as ETF inflows surge and Fed signals rate cuts. Bitcoin has surged past the critical $115,000 mark, driven by a flood of billions into U.S. spot ETFs and mounting speculation of Federal Reserve rate cuts. This confluence of factors is creating a bullish environment, with some analysts forecasting a potential climb to $150,000. The week ending September 12 saw unprecedented net inflows of $2.3 billion into U.S. Bitcoin spot ETFs, reversing August's outflows and signaling a strong resurgence in investor confidence. Market intelligence platforms like Sentiment highlight that investor focus remains squarely on the Fed's upcoming interest rate decision, with economists widely expecting a 25 basis point cut. This, coupled with projections for further easing in Q4, creates a favorable backdrop for risk assets like Bitcoin. Historically, Bitcoin has shown a strong correlation with Fed rate cuts. Crypto commentator Joe Consorti noted that following the Fed's first rate cut last year, BTC saw a significant rally. He suggests that if history repeats, an October price increase of 29.23% could propel Bitcoin to $150,000. This optimistic outlook is further supported by a resilient U.S. economy, although fears of stagflation could pose a risk. While Bitcoin shines, Ethereum, ETH, experienced some profit-taking after a strong rally, closing Saturday around $4,668. Despite this, the U.S. ETH spot ETF market also saw substantial weekly inflows of $623.6 million. Both BTC and ETH are trading above their 50-day and 200-day EMAs, indicating a generally bullish bias across the top cryptocurrencies, contingent on macroeconomic developments and ETF flows. That's all the groundbreaking news for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and follow us on all socials for more. Bitcoin is maturing into a steadier growth phase, leaving extreme volatility behind. Bulls are targeting $117,000 after Bitcoin successfully flipped a key support level. A new meme coin, LayerBret, is generating buzz with 100x potential, overshadowing Bitcoin and XRP. Massive ETF inflows and anticipated Fed rate cuts are fueling predictions of Bitcoin reaching $150,000. Hit that like button, subscribe for daily updates, ring the notification bell so you never miss a beat, drop a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms.